Listen, today we're going to talk about Akaash Singh. So if you don't know who he is, he's on the Flagrant 2 podcast with Andrew Schultz. And we all know him as the co-host, the one who sits on side of him. Y'all know this guy. He sits on the side of Andrew Schultz. Akaash Singh from Flagrant 2 podcast with Andrew Schultz and Myron Gaines. Now, I can say that on this channel, I don't think we've had positive things to say about either one of those podcasts, to be honest, man. Fresh and Fit, I mean, we've talked about them before. We've made fun of the shit that they do over there. Again! And Flagrant 2, you already know the whole thing behind that during the Kendrick beef, the things that they were saying.
You want to squabble up with Kenny?
No. I mean, here's the thing. Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him, and there's nothing he can do about it. That's the only thing. That's the only.
We don't fuck with them either, man. At this point, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm gonna have to keep it real. Myron Gaines got the upper hand on this there, bro. I'm not even gonna front with you, man. Because the shit that I seen, I'm not gonna lie, this shit is even worse when you look at this shit, man. So he has a wife, right? And he's being exposed for basically allowing his wife to disrespect him online. So let's take a look at this, man. Let's react to it.
What I don't like, what I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots.
Like, Akaash is the extreme. Like, Akaash only dates brown.
Oh, okay.
Akaash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an Indian woman.
So this is like loyal through and through.
Okay.
The way I look at it is, you know, you watch them fucking, you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapien.
Yeah.
Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal. But grow with your audience.
In this clip, you're basically seeing him talk about his wife, who is the first woman he's been with. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he lost his virginity to this woman. She was the first person he ever had sex with. So yeah, y'all can see where this is going, man. So he had these two on the podcast talking about his wife and everything like that, and somewhere down the line they fell off.
Sure, with your audience.
One person in the relationship, whoever cares less has the leverage, and we want the guy to always care less. We want the man to always have the leverage.
Childish as fuck.
And you guys might not like hearing that.
Childish.
But we truly feel.
I'm not. These aren't new beliefs, bro. You're not telling me some shit none of us have ever heard. We all heard this.
I mean, I'm married. Akaash is married. Mark is married, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's possible.
I'm guessing this is what started the beef, right? They uploaded the episode and it basically says Andrew Schultz clowns Fresh and Fit, and the title is Andrew Schultz embarrassed Fresh and Fit with DJ Academics. So somewhere down the line, this shit went sour after that interview, and you could see Akaash is basically sitting there, basically like, yo, y'all got some crazy views. This went bad. So somewhere down the line, Myron Gaines posts this. It says, imagine posting this thinking you put anyone in their place when your wife is fantasizing about having sex with other men. Admits you're an ATM, tells you to shut up, and calls you stupid on the internet public. Akaash says, my man out here getting triggered by jokes. How ironic. Well, don't worry about me, Myron. I got no issue putting a bitch in her place. Now, bruh, again, I'ma tell y'all, man, I don't fuck with Fresh and Fit. I don't fuck with Myron like that. But, hey, credit gotta be given where it's due, because him putting this out, I ain't gonna lie, bro, this is hard to watch. So one thing you gotta know about his wife is that she's 10 years younger than him, doesn't really have her own money. She spends all of Akash's money, and that's fine. Listen, if that's how you wanna proceed with things, that is fine. That's totally fine. What you do in your household is completely up to you. I mean, I'm not here to tell people how to live. At the end of the day, man, you gotta keep your eyes open, and you gotta understand that some of these things just look crazy. If you with somebody, they should respect you. I mean, you shouldn't be out here just getting disrespected by your wife in public for people to see on social media for content. That's just me. But this gets pretty bad.
Those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
When I say I'm tired, she can't just let me be tired. I travel, I work, and I'm very blessed to do what I do. But when I tell my wife I'm tired, I want her to say, I'm sorry, baby. I understand. That must be exhausting, buying me all these things. Instead, she goes, so am I. And if I dare open my mouth to go, what the did you do? that made you tired. Now it's a problem. Now it's a fight. So I gotta sit there.
I went to Pilates.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, I worked the entire, like, morning to night, whatever. I get a workout in because I'm trying to be less fat. And then she's like, babe, can you take out Happy? I'm so tired. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I take you to Mew Mew and you buy whatever you want. That's the bare...
Excuse me, Dale, I didn't buy whatever I wanted. He limited me. I am on a budget, okay?
Because you want a house that I don't care about. A house.
In the Hamptons? Is this the Hamptons over
Yes.
the other? All the Hamptons.
You know what my fucking husband just tried to do to me?
Yeah.
No, we're leaving. Shut up. We also just redid our closet.
This is all her closet now. She took the whole closet.
I don't have space for. Can you show?
Yeah.
I don't have space.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing that.
Space exists.
I'm not doing that. We were supposed to build a wardrobe, but Akaash didn't want to do it because he's too cheap.
I took the smaller closet.
Do you know how much fucking space he has? Look, utilize the shelves, you idiot. Akaash, for real, I like my clothes spread out. Then no, but like no, I don't want them all in the same rack.
Y'all might be looking at this right now. Y'all might be like, all right, he got a annoying girlfriend, whatever that, spends his money and does all this stuff, whatever. It actually gets worse. The disrespect gets worse. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man, we could think about examples. We could think about Will Smith and Jada, those kind of relationships. You know, for a long time, everybody looked at Will Smith like, why are you tolerating this? You know, we felt like Jada was out there just disrespecting Will Smith, you know, by just talking about certain things in public. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro, these motherfuckers right here said, hold my beer. I would hope nobody subscribe to this channel has to go through anything like this. I want the best for y'all. In this video clip right here, she goes on to reminisce about her college days. Remember, this is a married woman we're talking about.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
Damn.
Now, put yourself in his shoes and imagine your wife on social media with a camera in her face, broadcasting this shit to millions of people to watch this, talking about how in college she spent time in frat boy houses, popping her shit, and she had a roster of dudes. Listen, even if that was the case, you don't get on the internet and say it when you know that your man is a comedian and most of his work is on the internet.
Damn.
What? Man, let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this so far, because to me, this is ultimate disrespect. Y'all may feel different, but I think this is ultimately disrespect. But let's play that again from the top, and I'm gonna let it play through.
I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. Ugh. Sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
She did not touch. She told this man she ain't had no sexual partner.
He needs some milk.
Now y'all see how this can get embarrassing? In his mind, his wife had no sexual partners, but here she is online telling the people she had a roster, a whole roster. This is where it gets like a million times worse. So she has a podcast, and this podcast with her co-host. Her co-host has a husband as well. They're both married, and they have this podcast called Main Character Energy or something like that. And on this podcast, they just talk shit, very like vulgar about the shit they talk about. But the issue is that you're talking about two married women, and she talks about her co-host's husband right in front of her. And the things that she says, y'all let me know if this is not disrespectful. Let's let her talk, and then we'll react to it.
Such a fucking king. Like, everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And like, Nav completely measures up to him.
And Nav is her co-host's husband.
If not more. Can I just say, you're like, not in a weird way, he's so good looking. Oh, thank you.
Would y'all ever have an orgy together with your husband?
Rhea,
She tried.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
No, I kind of love it, but I'm like, us four? Okay, maybe.
I just know that Nav's dick
Oh my God.
is like at least 10 inches.
Oh my God. Even though oh my God.
This ain't even right, dog. This ain't even right, man. This is crazy. This ain't right. Listen, man, I don't wish this on nobody, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm telling y'all, I don't wish this on nobody. Why is she doing this? I don't understand. Like, why? Why is she doing this?
He's a habitual line stepper.
This is crazy.
You would only be down for an orgy if we did it?
Thick. It's thick.
I'd only been down for an orgy if
This woman is on a podcast with her podcast co-host, and she's talking about the co-host's husband, talking about his size, talking about his looks, talking about how perfect he is. Like, what? And wait a minute. Y'all thought that was it? No, it gets worse.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
The level of disrespect goes up a notch. They both came on the podcast, and the energy did not change.
Hey, can I say this is the best husband I've ever seen? And I'm not even saying that hyperbolically. It's a little annoying. And then, like, he's just getting in better shape.
Each other off already.
We might have.
Oh, what are y'all doing this whole time? Drake is your Taylor Swift.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm toxic. How do you think I have to keep up with her?
No, he be saying some boss ass shit. What is the stuff he says to you that I'm just like, that's fire?
Oh, Nav just puts his dick out on the table.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
He needs some milk.
Yo, this shit is crazy. What?
Wait, he used to sell like iPhones, buy iPhones and sell them.
Have you seen his Instagram thumbnail? You know I've shown that to multiple dudes.
Saved under his
Yo,
favorite.
look at my wife's podcast partner's husband. It's crazy. Ain't that crazy? I've shown it to multiple.
I'm not gonna lie, bruh. You could hear Akaash talking, but there's a lot of hurt in this. Like, the laughter, I feel like the laughter is keeping him away, or he's trying to use the laughter to keep him away from the pain. The sarcasm, you know, just basically laughing this shit off. As a comedian, I get it, like, you crack jokes, but this shit gotta hurt you somewhere, somehow, man. And, you know, even with him, you know, being a guy that, you know, he kind of started late. You know, he talks about how he felt like he was unattractive, really, you know, growing up, and, you know, he lost his virginity late and all this stuff. You know, it's kind of sad to see this happening to him. And I'm sure the sentiments of the chat is like basically like, yo, like, nobody want to see this happen to anybody, but this is pretty sad.
Well, guys,
I've also shown it to multiple people.
If-
I'm meeting Nav's dad tomorrow, and I will say I'm fucking nervous because
Don't
he
be
has,
nervous.
not to be weird, but he has big dick energy, and he's
My gosh.
based off stories.
yeah, he's a don. Let's face it.
But thank you guys for being on the main character pod. We love you. We hate you.
I guess
we respect
we
you.
love you, but I actually love you and want to fuck all of you.
Yo, there is no way that this shit is okay. Look at this man's face. This shit hurt, bro. I know it does. Like, if you go back and you look at this, look at she even makes eye contact with this man to let you know this shit is real. Look at the eye contact.
He be saying some boss ass shit. What is the stuff he says to you that I'm just like, that's fire?
Oh, Nav just puts his dick out on the table.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
Wait, he used to.
Look at the eye contact. They looking at each other, right? Bro, this is, nah, man. Yo, hey, leave her, bro. She gotta go. Hey, man, she gotta go, bro. Get out. No.
He needs some milk.
Bro, she gotta go.
You need to leave.
Yo, she's literally staring at this man. They looking in each other's eyes. And he's sitting there. You could see the way he's sitting there. Don't look good, bro. This is bad. This is horrible. And again, man, I told y'all, I don't fuck with Flagrant 2, and I don't fuck with the Myron shit. I don't fuck with none of that shit. We've made fun of that shit on this channel. But you don't want to see a man go through this and have his dignity just fucking stripped away on social media, everywhere. This is an awkward ride home. Your wife is literally on this shit confessing to everybody that she wants to fuck this man. and she looking in his eyes when she say it. She mean that shit, brother. This is bad, but this is a bad look, man. I don't know where he gonna take this shit, but this shit looks terrible, man. I want to advise none of y'all do this shit. I don't want to see none of y'all go through this shit, man. You gotta just get up and go, man. You gotta leave, man. You gotta get, bruh.
Damn. Fun to do bad things.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird ass jewelry. I'ma take 3 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro, pay 5-day stay, take off for the meal, hella Fido. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions, I mad. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the envelope.